Helping combat the tragedy that is child abuse, the Carousel Child Advocacy Center has spent the last quarter century in the Cape Fear doing just that. And that milestone acknowledged along with the work that's being done in New Hanover, Pender, and Brunswick counties. Joining us now is Laura Palowitz, who is the Development Coordinator, and Director Amy Fee. Thank you very much for being here this morning.
Good morning, thank you.
Let's talk about this. The number one priority, obviously, is making sure that the child has a well-being and that everything's okay. Share that with me.
So Carousel Child Advocacy Center, like child advocacy centers across the country, the most important thing is helping that child feel like they're the center of whatever is moving around them. And so it's important for law enforcement, Department of Social Services, and our district attorneys have a place where they can set the stage and foundation for any report of child abuse or neglect. And that's what here in the Cape Fear area we call Carousel Child Advocacy Center.
And sometimes that abuse is reported and sometimes it goes under the radar a little bit. So this is about breaking a cycle of violence, isn't it?
It is. It absolutely is. And so it is really incumbent upon the community to really recognize the signs and symptoms of child abuse or what they might suspect is going on with a child that may be different than what they've noticed that child acting or behaving, like a 180-degree change in that behavior that might switch. And they're really concerned about the health and well-being of that child or children in a home, and they pick up that phone and call, make that report to law enforcement or to the Department of Social Services, and that's how it begins. And that's how those children get to the Carousel Center for that very first look. In our community, we subscribe to that Child Advocacy Center model, which starts with a child medical evaluation, forensic interview, and head-to-toe medical evaluation so that we can see what is the context of that report. And then the investigation goes from there.
And you follow that through the judicial system and then beyond that as well.
We do. We have family advocates that are door to door, and so from disclosure to the courtroom testimony of the child and beyond. And of course, we have trauma treatment that is happening as well during that period of time. So from that forensic medical evidence collection, and then while they're preparing to go to court, which can sometimes take up to 3 years. And then beyond that, whenever they're maybe just feeling like things are getting out of control again and they need or have unmet needs for their family, that family advocate is theirs from the minute they walk through the door until they say they don't need them anymore.
You get to talk about some fun things now happening.
I do.
Because there's a big fundraiser happening later this month that you would love people to get involved with.
I would. It is our most anticipated event of the season. It is our gala, and it is epic. We have a red carpet reception that happens where there's heavy hors d'oeuvres, beer or wine is served. We're doing it at Brooklyn Arts Center this year, which is really exciting. It's a brand new venue for us. And then we walk into our lip sync battle. That is the most anticipated part of this event. Every year it's a different theme. This year we're doing a mixtape theme, which means we're celebrating music from the past 25 years that we've been serving the children of the community.
We're going to practice the lip syncing during the commercial break?
Yes.
Share where that money, it's $125 a ticket, where that money goes.
So every dollar that we raise goes back to serving the children of the Tri-County. Every child that comes into us, they come in regardless of their ability to pay, and we do not even take a copay from those families. So every bit that we raise goes back to the services for the children, doing the child medical exam and the forensic interviewing and the trauma therapy that we do.
Very quickly, 25 years is a long time. This region has changed dramatically in 25 years as more people come in. A lot of people coming in with their own set of problems. But it also brings in people who may be looking to do some sort of outreach of their own, saying, you know what, I've retired here, I'd like to get involved. And this could be a perfect opportunity to do that.
Absolutely. It is a great opportunity to see what we do. We address what we do, we talk about it, but we also allow people to have a good time and talk to our team as they mingle with the community. And it's a really special event. And
Amy, the one takeaway you want people watching today?
Help us to hold perpetrators accountable where possible, and to help those kids do the hard work of healing so they can just get back to being kids.
Yeah, and it is hard work to heal, that's for sure.
It is. Absolutely.
Thank you both for being here. We've got the details about that fundraiser on our website right now.
Thank you very much.
Thank you.